Okay guys, so hey guys, today we are gonna be ranting. Bro, yesterday, oh my goodness, I literally saw this video of, the Emperor Nero who murdered like millions of Christians? Yeah, that's the same guy. Apparently he killed his wife and his baby and married a 15-year-old boy and tried to change him to be his wife. Yo, I'm not making this up. When I watched the whole video, I was literally flabbergasted. I'm just like, bro, this is the same guy. Like, but it makes sense in a way. Like, how are you going to murder a group of people based on their beliefs and be a good person? I'm going to explain the story so that you guys understand why my head hurts. My summary is it's just a summary. So you guys have to do your own research about Emperor Nero and his relationship. And some of the people in the comments that I watched the video from, they literally had to take classes to understand it more in depth. I'm having suspicions they're hiding this for a particular reason, but I'm not sure. So basically, Emperor Nero, he had a wife, a pregnant wife. I don't know how many weeks, how many months she was pregnant, but he had a wife and he made her pregnant. Okay. Again, I don't know why he did this, but he decided to kill her. Allegedly. Okay. He killed her.
What?
Again, I don't know why he killed his wife. Allegedly. But in the video, the narrator explained the grieving process that Nero went through, and one time when he was eating dinner, he brought her casket and talked to himself like he was talking to her, and I was honestly shocked. And in the back of my head, I kept saying none of this would have happened if you didn't kill your wife. Allegedly. But okay, whatever, right? He's grieving. I guess let him grieve in peace, I guess. Like, it's honestly sad to see, but he's not harming anyone. Yet. I'm going to mention the boy now because he was 15 during the time. I don't know if he was a servant or anything, but when Nero saw him, he thought of his wife because in his thought process, they had the same kind of doughy eyes. I'm literally trying not to explode. Okay, so yes, Nero wants this 15-year-old boy, but not as a boy. Okay, hold up. You see? I don't think he explains this to the boy very well, but he's going to turn this boy into his dead wife. This boy had to get surgery to turn himself into a woman, okay? Already, this is looking bad already. This is looking bad. He had to mimic her walk. He had to wear the same perfume and clothes as her, same jewelry. He had to mimic how she talked. And I'm just like, bro, what the? Like, this boy doesn't even know her. She's dead. And if he didn't do that, Nero would get so mad and psychologically abuse him. Even though this is already psychologically abusive to do that to somebody. Like, guys, you don't understand how dark this is. This is literally Rome. When I thought of this, I thought of something that was so similar that happened. I don't know how long this happened for. I think it was over 100 years ago. I'm not sure. But there's this guy, right? Okay, let me start with the family. I think you guys already heard of this if you're studying psychology or whatever. But this family, they had twins. They had two boys. One of the boys, they didn't develop very well in his parts. They changed his parts or whatever to make it look like a woman's parts. And then the family went to this guy who thought, oh my goodness, maybe he should be a woman. Yo, you can't make this up. It's giving Frankenstein. That's what it's giving. This maniac. He made. Ah, yo, he made these brothers do things. Sole purpose of experimenting transgenderism. Yo, I'm done. I can't. And that's what I thought. I thought of this exact story because that's literally what happened. But it happened, bro, the story that happened with Nero, 60 AD. Think about that, bro, guys. The world hasn't changed. 60 AD? But could we just stop abusing people? You know? Like, oh my god, leave the children alone. Leave them alone. Okay, the experiment with that one psychopath, not Nero, the other guy, it didn't end well because when he got older, he wanted to be a boy again. This is real life too. Both of these stories happen in real life. I'm not making this up. He left this world and his brother because of this psychopath. I think it was a good idea to experiment with children in this way. Sorry guys, that's just a moment of silence because I think they would have still been alive today, you know. They're trying to hide the documents that prove that this maniac did this to the family. And I'm just like, what in the world? Like, you realize you were wrong and now you're trying to hide. Like, no, you should go to prison, I'm not gonna lie, for killing people. These people are not real. If they think that it's okay to murder a bunch of people that don't align with your beliefs or ideologies, but if you think that, I just don't think you're a right person in the head. This explains why. The US is the new Rome, y'all. Guys, I think it's time for me to go when that happens. When the US becomes a new Rome. I mean, I'm sensing it. I'm smelling it. I'm smelling the incense, right? But it hasn't hit directly yet.